Good afternoon. Welcome to the daily briefing at St. Clair County EMA, where Sam Bierman will give us the latest numbers and Chairman Kern will update our zip code as we start the week off.
Another Monday.
Yes.
So as of today, 9,377 tests have been performed for St. Clair County residents, with 1,467 positive test results, which is an increase of 17 from yesterday, and that does include both males and females from their teens up to their 90s. We are at 7,892 negative test results, with 18 results that are still pending. And today we have some sad news to report. We are reporting an additional 4 deaths, which brings our total for St. Clair County to 110. The first was a female in her 70s. There were 2 females in their 80s, and finally a female in her 90s, all who did have underlying health conditions. And our thoughts and prayers go out to their families. For those who have completed the required IDPH 14-day quarantine period, we are at 988. And for state totals, we are at 1,058,873 tests that have been performed, with 128,415 positive test results, which is an increase of 658 from yesterday. And for the state, we have 5,924 deaths, which is an increase of 20 from yesterday. For hospitalization numbers, and these are for hospitals that are in St. Clair County, currently we have 52 people that are admitted due to COVID-related reasons, and 5 of those patients are on ventilators. For congregate living facilities that are in outbreak status, and that is 2 or more staff or residents that are either COVID positive or who have COVID-like symptoms. A new addition to our list today, the Atrium of Belleville with 2 cases and no deaths. Bria of Belleville with 46 cases and 4 deaths. Bria of Cahokia with 8 cases and no deaths. Caritas Family Solutions in Belleville with 12 cases and no deaths. Caseyville Nursing and Rehab with 3 cases and no deaths. Cedarhurst of Shiloh currently has 12 cases and no deaths. Cedar Ridge of Lebanon has 17 cases and 1 death. Colonnade Senior Living in O'Fallon has 5 cases and no deaths. Four Fountains in Belleville has 104 cases and 26 deaths. Help at Home in Belleville has 2 cases and no deaths. Help at Home in O'Fallon has 5 cases and no deaths. Knollwood Retirement Center in Caseyville has 8 cases and 1 death. Lebanon Care Center in Lebanon has 54 cases and 10 deaths. Memorial Care Center in Belleville has 44 cases and 5 deaths. New Athens Home for the Aged currently has 52 cases and 4 deaths. St. Paul's Home in Belleville has 42 cases and 13 deaths. Swansea Rehab and Care Center has 25 cases and 3 deaths. And TDL Incorporated in Belleville has 4 cases and no deaths. And now I will turn it over to Chairman Kern for his update.
Thank you, Sam. We'll get into the zip code report. Remember, if you don't hear your zip code, it doesn't mean that you don't have anyone COVID positive in your zip code. It just means that level hasn't risen above the number 5 yet. 62059, we remain at 7. 62201, we remain at 25. 62203, we remain at 47. And 62204, we remain at 51. In 62205, we go up by 1 today to 60. 62206 remains the same at 124. 62207 goes down by 1 today to 82. 62208 goes up by 1 to 84. 62220 remains the same at 149. 62221 goes up by 1 to 127. 62223 remains the same at 58. 62226 goes up by 1 to 161. 62232 remains the same at 28. 62239 remains the same at 15. 62243 remains the same at 8. 62254 goes up by 1 to 54. 62257 remains the same at 12. 62258 remains the same at 15. 62260 is the same at 12. And 62264 is also static at 48. 62269 goes up by 1 today to 83, and 62285 goes up by 1 to 17. Herb?
Zip codes, Sam, the numbers, 17 new ones in the county. Those numbers are, where we like to see them. Of course, the 4 additional deaths, we never want to hear that. But again, we have to report them, and we just ask that everybody continue to stay vigilant of what's going on. We're moving towards that phase 4, which by June 26th, we hopefully will be into that. We had a conference call today, Chairman, as you know, with the legislators, and again, I can't say enough for the senators and the representatives that every week they're on the phone wanting to know what our needs are, and they've got us through the gown crisis. We ended up getting another large shipment today of PPEs, about 9 pallets. I don't know if you got anything, Sam, or not. You feel left out.
I am feeling left out. I did not get any PPE today and wasn't aware that you did until now. So,
but just remember, we're only a phone call away, and
you guys are.
You can
Yes.
borrow whatever you need.
Absolutely.
And we will be having our conference calls tomorrow with the mayors and the chiefs, and getting their next round of needs, and hopefully we'll get them taken care of. But just remember to listen to the social distancing. It's working, but don't get lackadaisical here. We just came off of the weekend. The numbers are usually lower as we start the week off, so we'll see what tomorrow brings. So we'll be back tomorrow, Team St. Clair. We're going to stay and keep you updated until that last day. And we'll be back here shortly with Cindy and Daisy to translate this into the Spanish communities. And we'll be back here tomorrow afternoon with the daily update. Thank you and have a good evening.